10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2.
1.
We are back with another Top 10 Tuesday episode. Hope you have been enjoying my resurgence in this podcast. I know I have. It's been a lot of fun having new guests, old guests, different categories. And speaking of guests, we have a returning guest, but it has been a long time since he's been on the podcast. More than 2 years, I'd like to say. So you definitely remember him. He has some great answers, but I will have him reintroduce himself and tell us the topic we'll be doing today.
Hello, everybody. It's Linc Zdancewicz here today to talk about one of my favorite things about just working in sports. Sports logos. We are ranking our top 10 sports logos here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This one is really, really excellent. For those of you who don't know, I guess a lot of people don't know, but
They know.
Oh, they know, I guess. I have a hockey podcast where I go into I talk a lot about draft eligible prospects and NHL upcoming players and whatnot. And yeah, it's really fun. But me and Mario, we were both in Minnesota, or he lived in Minnesota.
But Linc was a little special guest.
I was a special guest in Mario's home. His lovely family welcomed me for the World Juniors this past year, and I was doing my draft guide, just my post World Juniors draft guide, and I thought these logos are cool. Some of the draft eligible logos that they wear in their draft year season, and some of the NHL teams have really cool logos too. So I was like, Mario, why don't we do a top 10 each for our favorite sports logos? I think this one's gonna be really awesome.
And we made sure to include any and every sport,
College,
professional, international. I know. I didn't go there personally.
We'll get into it. Oh
but
boy.
Linc asked if we can go international. I'm like, yeah, let's just do it. Oh.
We're encouraging you to look these up as we're going through them because these are just fun. This will give you a look into the mind of Linc and Mario, which
I don't know if you want that, but here it is anyway.
Yeah,
so.
no, this is gonna be super fun. No, but yeah, this is we're recording this on Ash Wednesday too, which is that's
Linc's got the Ash. I'm gonna go after.
Don't worry, Mrs. Estep. He's gonna get him.
I'm going. She did text me this morning like, better get your Ash. I'm like, I know, I'm going to. I gotta film this pod first though.
But
Linc.
It's gonna be all good. It's gonna be all good. So I'm really intrigued to hear your. Am I going first?
I'll go first. So
you go first.
Finish
Gotcha.
It.
I'm really intrigued to hear what you've going with what you got going first.
Yeah.
You mentioned that it might be a little biased, so
I'm saying is a lot of the teams that I'm fans of have great logos.
Okay, all right.
Take what you will.
I'll take that into consideration. Let's get into it.
Okay, my number 10. It is a hockey team.
Okay.
It is not an NHL team, though.
Ooh, wait.
It's a minor league hockey team.
Yes, we're getting into it.
And we know it very well.
Dude, I know it so well.
It's the Syracuse Crunch.
Oh, man.
Is that where you thought I was going with
No,
that?
I actually thought you were going to go into the Canadian leagues, but we're doing it.
I don't know.
Well, you have a St. Marie Greyhounds jersey. Whatever. Point.
Oh, shoot, I do.
But this logo is sick.
There it is. I don't know. There's something about, I kind of like how you can't see his face or his eyes. It just kind of just gives him that aura. I probably am going to say aura at least 10 times in this podcast.
Oh, dude, so am I.
Sorry you can hear the chair.
We have squeaky chairs here on the pod.
I also really like the colorway. I think it's an underrated, it's just blue, white, and gray, but I don't know, the blue kind of pops. The crunch, it's got a little crunch to it too, kind of gives it that aura a little bit.
That's awesome. No, I also similarly love the Crunch logo. I actually know a little bit of history about some of the hockey logos. The Crunch, before they were the affiliate of the Tampa Bay Lightning, I think they were the affiliate of the Anaheim Ducks, and they had a completely different color scheme and a different Yeti guy or something like that. But I like this change way more. A lot of really cool Tampa Bay Lightning players like Nikita Kucherov or Mikhail Sergachev. They have worn that logo, and it's one of my favorite logos. I think it is my favorite logo in the AHL. Yeah. So didn't make my list, but
have to give some love to Syracuse.
You gotta give some.
Have you been to a Crunch game?
I've been to several. Yeah. I don't work for them, but I've been to several.
They're fun. They're very fun.
Actually, a lot of the players on the Tampa Bay Lightning this year, a lot of them were playing on the Crunch a year ago or 2 years ago. So this is they've called up a lot of guys due to like injury and also it's whatever.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time to get into mine. I was really into let's get colleges on this because there is one college logo, in my opinion, that stands above the rest, head and shoulders. It looks good on football jerseys. It looks good on baseball jerseys. And it looks good on hockey jerseys as well, or hockey helmets. I don't think you know exactly where I'm going with this one.
Is it Big
Red?
Red?
No.
Okay.
I toured here, and I really, really liked it, but I didn't end up going here because I wanted to see the snow of Syracuse, and this place notably has no snow. I'm going with the ASU Sun Devils, specifically the Trident.
Yeah.
I think it is so clean. It's so cool. I love the colors. It's very hard to do yellow right, and I love this Trident. I think it's so cool. And I have seen a lot of the people make the little Trident thing with their hands. I think that's really cool too. I'm so into it. So I love all that sort of stuff.
No, yeah,
that's one of the coolest ones I think in college, in general. But
yeah,
that's a good one.
Are there football jerseys gold and red?
No, but
well?
they're
white.
Right? No, they're red. Some are white. They put it on their helmets. I think it was super cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a very clean logo. I really, really like what they did there.
Yeah.
So that's one of the ones where I'm like, okay, the people will understand. They don't need to look that one up. They're like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
So I see the one. We're about to get off the rails in my list, but
well, I think you'll know all of mine.
Okay, good.
Okay, so my number 9, sticking with the college theme. So, if you're watching, by the way, we do have the Canada-Czechia game in the back. So
yeah, for those,
if we're dazed off a little bit, that's why.
I think I just saw Lucas Dostal make the save of the Olympics, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully, when you're listening to this, Canada lost.
That's what we're hoping for, both of us.
That would be great.
So we'll see.
But okay, along with the college theme.
Okay.
Their logo itself, it's not really shown a lot on their jerseys. I think that hit the post. it's they're really known for basketball.
Ooh.
Basketball school.
Okay.
But the jersey itself is kind of just says the name of their school.
Okay.
But there's something about this logo that's just, I don't know. It's clean. It's sick. Give me the Gonzaga Bulldogs.
Oh, dude, I've heard a lot of people talk about this. Well, you're gonna be mad at me if I don't agree.
No, that's the point of this podcast.
I don't really like the Gonzaga logo simply because, and I'll tell you the express reason why. The middle school I went to was the TE Bulldogs, and they literally just color copied that over. And I was just like, Bulldogs is the most just boring name for.
No.
I think
it was, Bulldogs is sick.
No, I thought it was just so generic. That's that's why, because I grew up with it, so I always kind of think it's generic.
I don't know. I feel like they make the Bulldog look scary.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty intense. I will say, I do prefer this color thing over TE's color thing. Yeah, don't look up. It's just a garnet and gray. So
yeah,
it's just
I don't know. The red makes it pop. I think
for sure. No, yeah.
Logo.
I will say Gonzaga has incredible jerseys, dude.
Yeah.
I always remember back to Jalen Suggs, Minnesota boy. Minnesota legend.
Chet Holmgren.
Chet went to Gonzaga?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And Minnesota legend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because he's a oh yeah. We're plugging all the Minnesota guys. Yeah. No. Don't say sorry.
I'll talk plenty of Minnesota later.
Oh yeah. I believe you. Don't worry. I don't have a single Minnesota thing on my list. So there you go. Okay. All right. So I kind of disagreed with you there.
Okay.
Here's where we're gonna get off.
I don't even know your number.
Here's where we're gonna get a little bit off the rails. I'm gonna show it to you. So, we're going to get a little bit off the rails. I will give this a proper, I'll preface this. I write and scout for hockey, and I do a lot of it and most of my work on video. And I come across some pretty wacky logos in Sweden, Finland, Czechia, Slovakia, Switzerland. And I think, okay, some of them are pretty cool. Some of them are just like kind of very generic. But we'll get to the Russian League. The Russian League is notorious for having very blocky, kind of like new age, like sort of logos, and they kind of don't come off looking really cool. I'm going to show the camera this before I show Mario. This is HC Salavat Ulyayev from Ufa.
You're gonna have to write that down.
I'm gonna have to write it down. But yeah, because it's whatever. But I think this dude is so. I don't think they're gonna be able to see. I think this dude
I'll show it.
Is so cool.
Oh. Is this a guy's face?
Yeah, that's a guy's face into a mountain, and it's. I always thought it was like super super cool. The story behind it is super cool. I don't have to get into it, but it's just about like a local legend, like in the Ural Mountains, in this like mining town of Ufa in Russia. And I always have seen that every single year. There's always been a draft prospect who comes out of this this academy in Russia and wears that on their chest, and I'm always like, oh, that's so cool. I love the green, love the gold, the hints of blue are really cool.
I like the simplicity of it.
It's simple and like it's like rigid, but I've always thought it's really really dope.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's definitely a hear me out, but it's a good one.
Yeah,
so.
Can't say I thought of that one.
No, I don't think
I was going
I kind of, that was just the only one that was really like, that just like, it caught my mind. It was a conversation starter, but like, I've always really liked that one. So yeah. It's a good one.
Well, I feel like everyone listening here now knows more about the Russian Hockey League, and now
I know some people are gonna be groaning and be like, it's like, Linc, what are you doing to be extra on this? What's going on?
I knew you were gonna have some crazy.
Oh boy,
goals.
yeah.
All right, my number 8, going to basketball,
right?
NBA. A lot of the NBA logos now kind of suck, and a lot of the good ones are retro, but this one has stayed consistent, you know, throughout its years, and it's so iconic. I don't know if I like the team per se, but I have
you're confusing me.
The Boston Celtics.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, something about the guy in the middle. It's just a classic. They haven't really changed their logo like throughout time, and the green. I feel like green's like an okay color. I feel like it's hard to get green right in a logo. I mean, I just think of like the Packers. Like that's freaking disgusting. But Boston, the Celtics do it really well. I like the guy spinning the basketball. He's so nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
He's leaning on his cane, and you know, it's such a historic franchise. Yeah. And the jerseys itself with the green, like super iconic, and that logo in the middle of TD Garden, is that what?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I think it's iconic.
I totally thought you were going in another direction. I have a retro NBA logo on my list, which I'll get into.
I do too.
Oh yeah, the Celtics. I will say it's very hard to get green right. Certain teams do it, especially with that victory green. You got the Celtics with the victory green, Eagles with the victory green, Dallas with the victory green.
Okay, yes, the Eagles.
Yeah,
Kelly green.
The Kelly Kelly green. My bad. I say victory. It's the same shade, guys. Can we admit to ourselves that sometimes green is green? All right.
Not.
I do like the Celtics logo. I have many memories being like, wow, I hate this logo. This sucks. And just kind of like, just because like I'm just projecting.
But it's because they're such a good team
and so annoying.
And
I root for the Sixers, but like, it's so hard because I grew up during the. We'll get into it later. So like when you eventually get into your NBA team, I'll get into mine.
Yeah.
Because I'll eventually bring up like the pro stuff. Whatever. All right, number 8 for me. We are going to baseball. I have 2 baseball things on my list. I have a lot of hockey, actually. That's crazy. But, yeah, which is a shocker. We're getting back into this theme of green and doing green right. But this is like a different shade of green that I don't think a lot of people appreciate. I have always really liked collecting, like, the helmets. Like, whether it was football, hockey, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Hockey, like, baseball. And in baseball, I would collect all the baseball helmets. And I always thought they were super, super cool. And some of the logos stood out to me. Obviously, I like the Phillies logo. I think it's very simple and blah, blah. And we'll get into that later. We don't know if we'll get into that later. Yeah. But there was one die-cast logo that stood out to me above the rest that was just like, this is so clean. This is such a cool design. I have to include it. The Seattle Mariners S. Say whatever you want.
It's just an S.
Yes, it's an S, but there's like a baseball in between it. There's a compass in the middle of it. The green is so cool with the dark blue and the gray. I think it works so well. I want like a jersey from this era that's like in that green and stuff like that, like a Felix Hernandez jersey. I remember I always liked King Felix, so he's like really cool. But I always thought that was a good logo. If people think I'm off my rocker, they think I'm off my rocker. But I've always really liked the Seattle Mariners logo.
I think the colorways are sick and the jerseys are sick.
Absolutely.
I don't know if the logo itself I would put on my list, but hey, we're here to disagree.
Yeah,
you shit on
I
it.
shit on
Gonzaga. You
What?
stupid. So, yeah, no.
No, you're fully allowed to. We're fully allowed to box on.
This wouldn't be a good podcast if we just agreed on it.
If I just kept giving Mario just praise, being like, yes, every Minnesota logo in existence is the best thing ever, and
well,
I'm
that's
always
objectively true.
Well, we'll get into it. You're really not.
My top 5 is just boom, 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 boom.
You're not gonna like something in my top 5. I'll say that. We'll get into it.
Okay.
Boxing gloves. We're gonna get them ready.
Number 7.
Okay.
Back to college.
Okay.
Back to another basketball school.
Okay.
This one, the colorways, it's primary colors, it's simple colors, but the way that they clash together, it does something to me.
Let's see.
I have the
yeah.
Kansas Jayhawks. I don't know why. I'm just gonna show it on when I edit it. But I don't know. It's just a Jayhawk.
Yeah.
Just first of all, badass like nickname too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Just walking with shoes on, and I don't know, the red head with the blue body and the yellow beak. I mean, it's the 3 primary colors. It's like iconic colors.
I get it. I've never been a big Jayhawks fan just because I grew up next to Villanova.
For everything, bro.
Well, yeah. Well, I
love it.
I grew up next to Villanova, and they were always like, if they came to town, it's like, hey, we're gonna get tickets, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna just boo the crap out of Kansas, and then get Chipotle afterwards if we win. And if we lose, we go home and we whatever.
If we lose, we still get Chipotle.
We'll still get Chipotle. But no, the Kansas Jayhawks. Now that I look at it semi-objectively, and that Syracuse took a title from them when I was born. That was honestly pretty sick. I do like the shoes. The shoes are a little
shoes
goofy.
I think make.
I like their mascot a lot. They have their mascot comes to some ACHA games, and I follow the ACHA in general, and they love to post the Jayhawk or whatever his name is. All right, back to me. Here's another discussion that we're starting because I have a thing that I really enjoy in sports. It peaked in the 2000s, 2010s. I love word art, and if word art is incorporated into a logo, I think it's so cool. Mm-hmm. Remember all the word art logos for the NFL and the NBA back in the day?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I guess it's better to show you. Because I think this is one of the most iconic logos. When I think of this, I think of a time that I really wasn't conscious for, but the only time that the Sixers were fun and exciting. This old logo here with the gold, the red. I think it's such a creative logo. It's such a cool time to remember. And I also just enjoy word art so much. And they recently brought it back, and I considered getting a jersey of Jared McCain with this.
Touchy subject.
And then he got traded. So I don't know if I even like.
Is there anyone worth getting a jersey?
VJ low-key, but I'm not enough of a basketball fan, so that really, unless we get AJ DeBansa in the draft, which we're not getting. I don't really feel like getting a jersey for that. But if I were to get a jersey, it would be that specific jersey because I do really like that word art. So you know what I mean? When
I do know. Yeah.
So
sometimes it is clean when it's just the name and then a couple graphics.
I will eventually go back to the word art. Well, but yeah, that's one that I really enjoy.
I like it. All right, you just did a homer pick.
Okay.
I have my first homer pick. Okay, I don't have that.
I have 2 homer picks. That's
I don't know. I only have 2 as well.
Okay,
So
right.
I
so
wasn't
we're pretty fair.
That biased.
You were telling me that you're biased. So you're like, I was like, he's gonna have like 5 Minnesota logos. He's gonna have the Minnesota Lynx in the list.
Great logo, by the way.
Great logo, by the way.
No, it's not the Lynx. It is a retro per se. It's not like.
Do you have it on right now?
I don't.
Okay, I was about to say.
But this is also a fire logo.
It is a fire logo.
They still use it. It's like in their stadium, but it's not like the primary logo that.
I know exactly. I knew this was coming. I knew exactly
I have the Minnesota Twins logo, but it's the actual Twins shaking hands. Like, it's such a creative logo because, I mean, in between is the bridge with the Mississippi River, and you have Minneapolis on one side and St. Paul on the other, and they're just shaking hands, and it's usually. If you go to Twins games, after the Twins win, they usually light up that logo, and when it says Twins, they say Twins, and then they highlight wins in Twins. So it's like a cool little thing, and then they shake the hands like that. And it's, I don't know, I think it's obviously a biased pick, but it is a really clean logo, I think, and you're gonna freaking hate on it.
No, I love it. I do love it. Mario, if you remember, we went shopping at where'd we go?
Rally House.
We went to
Shout
Rally
out
House.
Rally House.
Shout out Rally
in
House.
Minnesota.
I was like, I need to get something to mark my time here. So we went to Rally House, and I got a University of Minnesota Gophers sweatshirt, which
Great logo
I've been wearing.
well.
I've been wearing it everywhere. That's been my thing. I love it.
Yeah.
Shout out Rally House. But then Mario, we were going over to the Twins section. He just starts pointing to I was like, it's like, oh, if you're a Twins fan, what'd you get? I'm like, I said I like the TC or the Twins.
Yeah.
The one they have now. Mario pointed out the one from retro times, the one that you just showed, and I was like, it's interesting. It's not my favorite, but I do really like it. The Twins have always been a team where I've always liked their color scheme. Like the pinstripes. Oh my god.
That gosh. And they have a baby blue.
Oh
which
yeah.
I have a Twins baby blue. Oh,
I think my team does the baby blue a little bit better, but that we'll cross that bridge when/if we get there. And
I have a feeling it is a win because you mentioned it like 4 times.
Yeah.
And okay.
Well, there's also another thing you said where I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna reference that again. All right, number 6. The first of my hockey logos. There are going to be several. Actually, this is the second one.
Don't forget
technically third because the ASU is a hockey team as well.
Okay, yeah.
So this is my third. I'm not gonna say how many. This team, unfortunately, is another team now. So I pulled this out.
Ooh, I think I have an idea.
I've always thought this logo and their jersey was just so cool. They're another team that pulls off a baby blue so well.
I think I know where you're going.
No, I'm going to completely flip your expectations. It's the Atlanta Thrashers.
Okay, I was thinking of the Whalers.
Oh, I thought you were going to... Oh, what? I don't think that... They don't...
No, I think they just have blue in their logo.
Yeah, but
yeah, okay, that's a clean logo. Yeah.
It's a clean logo. It's a great... yellow orange, but then they put it on a baby blue background.
Yeah.
And I've always thought they had such incredible logos and jerseys. I was like, okay, this is sick. And I have a couple of hockey cards from when they were a team, and I have a Dustin Byfuglien one.
Oh.
Yes.
And I love Dustin Byfuglien.
I know you love some Dustin Byfuglien. And he went over and he's still I guess he's not with Winnipeg, but he's off the grid right now. Whatever. So we'll talk about Dustin Byfuglien.
I didn't even know he was in the league still.
But he was wearing the baby blues for the Atlanta Thrashers and their sick logo in front. I always thought that it's just it's so clean.
Yeah.
It's so nice. It's a shame that they are no longer a team, but I've always really liked their logo.
Yeah.
So
it's
really nice.
I like that it's doing a slap shot.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's a good one. It's a very good one.
That's a great pick. I forgot about the Thrashers.
Monster pick. Yeah.
All right. My number 5. I'm going to a basketball team, but I'm going to a retro logo.
I'm intrigued now.
If you know me, you know
that you like Minnesota.
No.
And Ant.
I'm not. Okay.
Both are true, by the way.
Both are true. But it's not a Minnesota team. It is an animal.
Okay.
Similar to a wolf. Not really. I was just gonna say, I love bears. So give me the Vancouver Grizzlies.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, that was on my list.
the Grizzlies logo now is so stupid, and like it's not even a scary bear. Like, bring back the freaking, like, you have an animal that's a grizzly bear, like one of the most feared animals in the world. Have its claws out, make it, roaring, or not roaring, freaking, what do they do, growl? They just make
they scare the crap out of me.
Make a bear noise.
A bear noise.
And the one thing I really love about this logo is like the teal.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Of the Grizzlies. I think that's so clean, and their jerseys itself were like so clean with that whole colorway and just the freaking bear in the middle. I never like watched it, but I know a lot of people that have like those jerseys, and I think they're sick.
I will fully say this one was really close to making my list. I love the Grizzlies logo. Yeah. The teal works super well. That's another jersey where, like, if I were to get like an NBA jersey, I would love just to get a Grizzlies one.
Ja Morant.
Well, maybe Ja Morant. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not fully on the Ja train as many are, but.
No, that's just like the only current Grizzly player that I know.
Jaren Jackson Jr. was traded.
Yeah.
There's Mike Bibby from the past.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I don't know who that is really. I don't know. I really don't. I don't. I've heard that name too twice, I think.
Yeah.
All right, now we're getting to the top 5. Now, okay, this is my second and final homer pick.
I wonder what it is.
I will say, this is my favorite sports team of all time. That's like, now automatically, like,
yeah.
Hockey's my life. I obviously, like, I'm gonna work in hockey one day, but my favorite team to watch, to follow ever since I've been like 5, as soon as I can like remember what sports are, I've always loved the Philadelphia Phillies. And when they hit that home run, we ring the bell. And so
it's not the P. You're doing the actual.
The whole bell, word art, logo. It's everything that I love. Sometimes like I like doing this one as well. Yeah. I love the word art so much because, like, again, they use the red and the blue, and they have like the stars above both eyes and whatnot to show the two championships they've had.
Oh.
So, like, yeah, isn't that crazy?
Oh, so that's like new.
Oh yeah. So this one came after 2008.
So they can't win anymore.
Oh, I guess not.
Because where are you gonna put the stop?
I guess not. But the Liberty Bell behind it, I think, is such a nice touch. I will say, as somebody who's gone to the Liberty Bell for several class field trips, it's fine. It's a bell. I mean, like, it's just you're going for a boring story about a bell. But I think it's really cool that the city of Philadelphia has turned it into so many cool different things. Because honestly, I think a bell is an underrated and underused kind of symbol for a city, and I've always really liked it. So I think that's my last homer pick, but it slots in there at 5.
No, that's valid. And like, whenever you have a logo that has like red, white, and blue, it's kind of hard to mess up. Yeah. I would say, like, it's so clean together.
Whenever I go to like a 4th of July outing,
you wear a Phillies jersey?
I wear my Phillies jersey because that's primarily 2 of the 3 colors are going to be in it. So exactly. I do genuinely really like that. So
yes.
Here we go.
That's a great pick.
All right. Now you're top 4, right? I'm excited to see your 4.
Okay. My number 4 is my last NHL team. It's actually my first NHL team as well.
First and last.
I think it's the cleanest logo. Maybe a little problematic.
Uh-oh.
But I have the Chicago Blackhawks.
Okay, yeah. I do love their logo.
Yeah.
I do.
But I do love a good Blackhawk. No, it's a great logo. I think because
it looks so good on the red.
That's what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
The red is so clean, and it's like an iconic. Original 6 team. It hasn't really changed its logo.
No.
I guess really none of the original 6 have, but like, I don't know. That just looks so good on a hockey sweater, right in the middle. Vince, if you're listening, he's got a Patrick Kane one.
Oh boy.
And
hi, Vince.
Yeah, Linc says hi. He misses you.
I do miss Vince. He was my favorite. I loved him.
I don't know. It's just really well done, and yeah, maybe it's. I don't know how long it'll stay,
No, because here's the thing: if it's been around like through like kind of everything that's been going on, I think it'll be fine. We'll see. Like
I don't know.
Connor Bedard, that jersey is one that I want so bad.
Yeah.
Because
I want a Blackhawks jersey. Just
I do.
Just the logo.
I think you just got to get a Bedard jersey. You got to bite the bullet at some point.
Key.
I'm holding out hope that I may meet him one day.
Yeah.
Through my line of work and be like, hey. Could you do me a favor? My kid wants a Bedard jersey, and it's just for me. So like, so if you're listening to this podcast years in the future, you'll know that I that's how I got Connor Bedard's jersey.
Yeah.
So, all right, moving on to my last non-hockey team because my top 3 are all hockey teams. I will say, I know I was being, I just want to be transparent with the crowd, with the listeners here. I will say. This team used to be my favorite football team.
I know.
Yeah,
I know it.
Now you know already. The logo, I think, is absolutely spectacular. If you don't think there's something special with this logo, then I guess you're not looking hard enough. The Denver Broncos logo, I think, is easily the best logo in the NFL.
Wow.
Easily.
Crazy.
Easily. I think I love the horse, like, and specifically the horse is what I'm talking about. Just so clean. So nice, so intense too. I love
the orange eye.
I love the orange too. The orange eye. I love the orange on the back. I just think it's such a clean logo. It's so good. I am no longer a fan for reasons of the Eagles are now good and I'm a bandwagon.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay,
no,
you said it.
Look, I said it. My roommate is not going to accept any other answer. Plus, I'd rather just root for my hometown team than root for a team that. I liked because Tim Tebow was drafted to them back in like 20. Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, I was a Tebow kid.
I had a Tebow jersey.
I had a Tebow jersey too. Oh my gosh, yeah. I love Tim Tebow. But that is the reason why, and but I also just so cool. Also, Von Miller was another reason.
You like their old school logo?
No, actually, I like this one way better. I think this one should be their perma logo. So, but it isn't. So but yeah, it's all good. Right.
My 3, I have another retro team, and it's another NBA team. And I don't know why they changed. It's probably the worst change of a logo of all time because this logo and it on a jersey with the colors is so clean. And I only can picture Vince Carter in this.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. I knew this was coming out. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming.
The purple in the back, like you wouldn't expect purple and red to look good together.
But they do.
But they do. And it looks so sick, and just the Raptors too. Like, I mean, there's no Raptors in Toronto.
No.
I didn't see any.
Did you go to the museum?
There
might be a museum there that has a Raptor.
Really?
You never know.
No,
maybe.
Well, I don't know. They're so cool, and like their jerseys itself too.
Yeah.
With the like scratch marks going through.
It's so cool.
And I think Vince Carter made it iconic.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dunk contest wearing the jersey. Like,
I hate the basketball where like it's just the claws over it. I'm like, dude.
I'm pretty sure like every NBA logo has to have a basketball in it. I think I saw
that one has a basketball on it.
I know, that's why it's like why rebrand it? And they're like literally like I think half of NBA logos now are circles.
Bro.
Like, where did the creativity go?
Yeah, the Sixers also, they have a logo.
So are the Wolves. They rebranded.
I don't. It's so clean. No, it's not clean.
The new era. It's
I don't like it.
Bring back, or they should have, like, a night, if, like, all the NBA teams are playing, like, they all wear their retro jerseys. I think that'd be sick.
Yeah, but, like, I guess they do the retro jerseys, like, enough, I think. I mean, Sixers brought theirs back.
I don't know if the Raptors have
all right.
that one, though.
I have made it clear to you that the rest of my logos are hockey logos, and you said you don't have any more hockey logos, right? So we don't have any overlap, which is crazy.
I'm gonna talk about why I don't have a certain one when I talk about honorable mentions.
Well, I think we might be talking about it right now because I think I know for a fact you don't like this team, and I think this team is really well built. First of all, on the ice, but
if you.
Oh my God. I think their logo is spectacular. The Colorado Avalanche.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say the Stars.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
no.
Thank God. Okay, the Avalanche, I will
This
respect.
one is awesome. It's like the A in the whatever sort of red maroon
Maroon.
this is, but it's like almost like not maroon because it's like it's so cool. And then they got the puck sliding down. They've never changed this logo.
Oh, I didn't even notice that was a puck.
Oh yeah, they've never changed this logo from when they became the Avalanche back in the 90s, and it's just been so clean. They've rolled with it the whole time, and they've consistently had some of the best jerseys in the entire league. I have a Colorado Avalanche jersey myself. I have a Nathan McKinnon one. I should have gotten a Mikko Rantanen one before he was traded, but whatever.
No, but then he's not on the team anymore, so you can't.
I know, but like I Rantanen was one of my favorite players growing up. But I
Yeah.
was like, if I'm gonna get a McKinnon, if I'm gonna get a jersey, I
Yeah,
should get
don't
a McKinnon.
get a Rantanen Stars.
I'll think about it. I'll get a Rantanen Finland jersey, but
Yeah.
maybe. I love Mikko Rantanen, but the Colorado Avalanche, what a jersey! I always like am eager to see like when like if I'm ever gonna be home to watch like a Flyers Avs game because I'll root for the Flyers for sure, but it's a really cool jersey matchup.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I really really enjoy. Plus like. It also helps that they've had so many good star players. Obviously, we talked about McKinnon, Rantanen, Makar.
Second best defenseman in the league.
He's not. All right. He wasn't even on your team when he won the Norris, and
He is now.
he is the best defenseman in the league. Watch him skate. He's not on the ice right now, but we'll see.
Yeah, he'll fall a couple times.
All right. The point is, Hughes and Makar aren't going to win the Norris this year. It's going to be it's Werenski, yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Werenski's running away with it, but
I know puck.
yeah, you do know puck.
I will say the Avalanche. I like when they wear like the blue in their jersey. I think that's clean.
That reminds me of like the days when they had Matt Duchene.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I know
that
that's
guy.
clean. Okay, I'm just glad you didn't say the Stars.
Okay. All right.
If you have the Stars, though, I'm gonna be upset because their logo sucks.
Who knows? We'll see.
All right, my number 2. I have another. It's my last retro, I promise.
Dude,
Retros are just so much better.
I have 2 retros too. Don't worry. You're good.
My phone's not loading. But it is a team that a lot of people seem to dislike. But
Okay.
there's something about this logo.
Do I dislike them?
Probably. Yeah, you do.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you definitely do.
What do you see how this goes?
All right, it's not. My phone is not working, but if I say it, I think you'll know it.
I'll know it exactly.
I had a hat with it. I wouldn't say I was a bandwagon, but like they were really good.
Oh boy.
I have the retro Patriots logo with the guy in the stance of like the hut.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
look it up if
I
your phone's working.
absolutely know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't know. I just like I was saying with like the Phillies where it's like the red, white, and blue. It's just so clean, and I don't know. I think it's so simple that it's just a guy like snapping a football, and then he's like, but he's a Patriot.
Here's the thing though, like my days with the Patriots like are kind of gone, like where I like kind of hated them too much just because like in this past Super Bowl I was like oh like I'll root for Drake May, like
Yeah.
why not, like because I don't know, I wasn't really partial to either team winning, but no, that's a really dope logo. I love like nice like retro logos where it's like a humanoid figure or something like that.
Me too.
I mean, I started that with Salavat Ulyaev, which I have to send you the spelling for
Yes.
because it's
yes, that one.
but no, I do really like that logo. Obviously, I think the newer Patriot one is cleaner, but I think
No.
they've always had really cool logos. I think they're silver, like with they have a whole like silver jersey. I think it's really clean.
Well, I think of the logo that I just said with they're all red,
Really.
which I think is so
Right,
cool.
yeah,
Like,
no, I know
just know
exactly
that,
what you're
that
talking
one
about.
game like Brady played in the snow.
Yeah,
did,
yeah,
like
yeah.
6 touchdowns.
Oh, I know what you're talking
They wore
about.
those jerseys with
Okay.
that logo, and it's like it's clean.
Yeah, that is super dope, for sure. Now,
Thank you.
my number 2. So this is an iconic hockey logo. I know some people who don't even watch hockey will know this logo, just because of just how iconic it is. I was initially really like gearing towards the logo from back in the day, but here's the thing: the team brought it back, and I think they made it better. The Anaheim Ducks.
Ooh, yeah.
I love
So
their old
clean.
logo. I do. I really think it's really clean, and like with the green and like the stick. But the ones where they incorporated the orange and the gold, I think it makes it better. And there's the little orange like eye in there.
Again,
I
yeah.
think it's so cool. So I love the new one. Honestly, like I'm so partial to either one, but
Yeah.
it's the most iconic logo, I guess, in hockey. in my opinion, and it's one I could not have it on there. It's so dope.
It is iconic,
and
it's so much better than their
oh
other
my
one.
god, yeah.
That was like, was it?
I still thought the D was cool. It was like a webbed foot D.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
But I like it's this. You can't beat the duck.
The Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty
man.
Ducks.
Yeah.
Hey. Quack quack.
Quack.
Quack quack.
I will not quack at my principal. Great movie, bro.
That's such a good one.
All right.
I gotta watch it again.
Before our ones, we have some honorable mentions. We'll make it quick.
Oh, shoot. All right.
Did you write them down or no?
I didn't like fully write
I just have two.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say really quickly.
All right.
My first one is Pittsburgh Penguins.
Excuse you. What?
You think that logo's stupid?
I mean, kind of, yeah. I think there's other ones in the hockey world that I like
It's
better.
an honorable mention.
All right. I also don't like Pittsburgh, so.
Bro, you have to differentiate the team and the logo.
Oh.
And then my other honorable mention is the old Timberwolves jersey that
Okay.
I have on my sweatshirt. And I just want to make a claim about the Wild, because I know.
All right, here we go.
Because I know a lot of people say that, like, oh, it's the best logo in hockey. First of all, the name is so stupid. The Minnesota Wild is so dumb. Go Wild!
You wanted the North Stars, right?
We were the North Stars until Dallas took our freaking team. There's no stars in Dallas. There's no North Star, I'll tell you that. Anyways, the Wild. Yeah, I get it. Oh, it's a bear and the trees and the red and the... I don't know. I've always, like, really disliked it. And so whenever people were like, no, it's sick, I just be like, oh, yeah. But it's fine. It's not like a bad logo, but I just think the name is dumb and the red and green is like Christmas. I will say I love their jerseys.
Yeah, their jerseys are sick.
Are very clean. It's like the 25-year anniversary one, super clean, and their reverse retros that people said look like Subway, I think are also very clean because it pays homage to the North Stars. But the logo itself, not on my top 10. And I felt like I had to say that.
Gotcha.
Being from Minnesota and a lot of people loving that logo, I just wanted to, speak my truth on that.
I have 3 honorable mentions, 2 hockey and 1 football. I think you'll like one of them. What I have to say about one of them. The Seattle Kraken. They came out with
You and your damn S's.
I like the S. It's a cool S.
And number one's gonna be the Syracuse Orange.
Oh my gosh.
No,
it's super clean.
It is clean.
They hit a Kraken in the actual logo and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think that's really cool. The second hockey one I like, the Winged Wheel, Detroit.
Yeah, that's
it's
iconic.
such an iconic logo. It's so intricate and too. But I'll look up this last one because I think it'll shock you. But I've always really liked this logo in the NFL. I've always thought it's a very unique logo. No other sport has this name, or no other team in any sport has this name. And I've always thought their logo was cool. The kind of word art that went to this logo is also really cool. This is not glazed. The Minnesota Vikings. I love when you can pull off purple. I think the word, see this word art? It's dope. It's really awesome. Yeah, I love it. I think it's really, really cool and whatnot. And yeah, paying homage to my buddy Mario, but also paying homage to one of my favorite defensive tackles.
Well, that's my number one.
No way. Are you dead ass?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Well, when I said I'm gonna be biased, I was like, well, Vikings won easy.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Well, and here's why.
Okay.
Obviously, the logo itself is so intricate.
Oh yeah.
With the beard, the Viking helmet. There's a lot of aura with Victor.
Yeah.
And then the secondary of it, I think it has some of the best colorways ever.
Yeah.
Purple and gold. I mean, purple is like one of my favorite colors now because of the Vikings.
Yeah.
And I also love our helmets. I like that it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
the
The
logo
horn,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the horn.
Oh my gosh.
Same with the Eagles, how you guys do the
Yeah,
wings.
yeah.
I think when teams do that, it's super cool. And obviously, this is such a biased pick, but I love the Vikings.
You grew up with it.
But it is such a sick
It is a
logo.
good
I have
one.
so much merch with that logo, and it'll always be the best sports logo in my heart.
The ASU Sun Devils barely beat it out on my list, so I will say.
Yeah,
so
I'm glad you.
No,
showed a
it
little
was
bit of,
I told you it was 100% of my consideration. I totally thought that you were going for the Timberwolves current logo. I was like, or the one that's on your.
This one is also very clean.
Yeah.
Or not even this one too, the old one as well with
Okay.
It's not baby blue, but
Yeah.
it's like a nice color blue.
All right.
But had to give
There
the
you
love
go.
to the Vikings.
No, that's a good one.
That's my one.
That's a good one. You're like, that's what I want. I'm like, what?
You're
Mine
one.
is simply, I saw this jersey come back, or I saw this logo come back for this team, and I was like, all right, I'm ordering the jersey right away. And the guy that I ordered the jersey from, I didn't even really like him, but I was just like, it was a good cheap jersey. I'm getting it. It's awesome. I think it's a shame that this wasn't their jersey the whole time that they were a hockey team, and they have since not become a hockey team recently. Give me the Kachina Phoenix Coyotes.
That's such a clean
It
logo.
is so awesome. I want it on a T-shirt. I want it on a jersey. I have it on a jersey, and I love wearing it. It's so clean. It's so intricate. It's such a unique design.
It is.
Like just having a coyote in this kind of like I would almost say like it's like indigenous kind of
I was
drawing.
gonna say
Yeah,
it does feel like
it feels so authentic and so cool, and I it feels so indigenous to like Arizona in general.
Yeah.
And just it's a lot. All right, it's a lot of colors. It's a lot of things like staring at you in the face. But I think just with the jerseys that they've had, it's so cool, and it's such a shame that they're gone. I was so mad that the Coyotes moved. The mammoth with the cool logo. I like the mammoth. But oh, I miss the Coyotes so much. They're such a fun team. Oh,
I forgot about that logo. It is so like there is so much going on.
Oh my gosh,
and there's so many like colors,
but
for some reason it works.
Well, if you know me, you know I like a lot going on. So
You do.
I'm very complicated with my designs.
That's a great
That's
thing.
from what show is that from? It's like the designs are so complicated on the shirt. It's I think you should leave. We gotta watch that at some point.
If you know, comment below.
If you know that shirt, you stayed. I gave you a little Easter egg. That's great.
Well, thank you, Linc, for being back on the pod.
Dude,
this was fun.
Thank you for letting me come on. We're running into like I think around 50 minutes now, but I knew exactly this was going to take a while. We were gonna mosey around these topics, but I wanted to get on something that was like sports related because we did ice cream last time, and even though I'm a big ice cream fan and ice cream has made me fat before.
Graham cracker
ice cream. All right, I love it. I really wanted to get on sports, and I think this was a really good topic, which I couldn't believe you hadn't done before, because you had done a bunch of like sports moments and stuff like that.
I've done like college nicknames, but I haven't done logos.
I think the logos there's
so many
fun.
great ones too.
Oh my gosh, yeah. There were some that like I didn't even like include. There was one that I almost another honorable mention I didn't include. Finland's. I'm gonna have to pull this up for you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know it.
It's just like the Finnish national team like crest.
Yeah.
Which I thought is. Hold on.
And I wanted it to be like creative and be like the Olympic logo, or like
this. I almost included this.
Oh yeah, that's super clean.
Yeah, I was about to say. There was a bunch of them, and I was just like, I literally just sat in Falk for like 2 hours, being like, but I like this one too. I was at 50 logos at one point, and I narrowed it down to 10.
You also texted me like you want to do this like 2 days ago. You're like, Wednesday, let's do it. So I was like, let's go.
Let's do it.
I loved it, and I love that we didn't have any overlap.
That was awesome.
It's low-key
I
impressive.
also fly to Michigan tomorrow, so this will come out while probably I'm in Michigan, or next Tuesday. Tuesday. I'll be back.
Yeah,
so
come on, Top 10 Tuesday.
Yeah, word. We're recording this. Yeah, we said on Ash once. Oh my gosh.
Okay, still 2-2.
We're still watching the Canadian Czechia game.
But we'll end it here. Again, thank you for being on the pod, Linc. If you made it this far, you definitely are a trooper. And I will see you guys next Tuesday.
See you guys.